Okay, so I am streaming right now, which is good because that means streamy stream. This is basically a test stream right here, just to kind of test out my new webcam right there. It has autofocus, so I'll disable that if it becomes too much of a bother, but hopefully it won't become too much of a bother. So yeah, um, let your friends know. Let your friends know that basically come check out my stream because that'd be great. Let your friends know. Let them know because streaming is the best thing ever, ever. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna start taking battles at about 10 people, which you know will basically happen pretty quickly, hopefully. So yeah. Alright, so it looks like there's a slight lag, like a smidgen of a lag between what I say and what you guys are seeing. Alright, so we're just kind of waiting now till till people kind of show up. And basically, then we'll get started. I've already kind of preset a battle that's going on. So, yeah. I should shut my DS. Haha. Yeah. Probably don't want my DS to die so fast. Because, could be a little bad for the stream. Alright. So, yep. Just kind of waiting. And there is a live comment section. So, comment if you're here. Because that'll let me know how many people are right here. So that way, I don't have to be like, oh, a derp, how many people are here? So yeah, just kind of waiting. Like I said, it's legit. And apparently Johnny says he can't comment, which could be a problem. But yeah, you know, we're actually gonna go ahead and start the messaging that's gonna be going on, or not messaging, battling. So let me just tell Johnny to head inside, and we'll get this show on the road. And I just need to kind of move this. Hold up. I'm gonna be moving the webcam. Time out. Wow. Okay. When I got this webcam, I thought it would zoom in a lot farther, but apparently it won't. So that's highly disappointing. Alright, well, you guys can kind of see it, hopefully. If you have problems seeing it, just kind of full screen it. Let's try and get it to focus on the DS, which it's about to. Come on. Here's what I can do. And then just tip this up, and that kind of solves the problem. There. Okay, now it works. You guys can see it. You guys can also see me in the background, which is fantastic, I suppose. Because, seeing me is always good. Alright, so There. Commenting alphabet nonsense trousers. That works. So let's face Johnny. This might not work too well because I guess I'm gonna have to be careful with the whole moving the DS too much because it's gonna mess with this stuff. But overall, I'm actually pretty pleased with this webcam. So, and this is an OU match, so just so you guys know, because you might not have known what the match was. So you can kind of see my computer right there in the distance. Oh jeez. Okay, he has Genesect and Sun. This could be a little bit interesting, because Sun's gonna kind of screw with me. So yeah, actually. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, this isn't gonna be fun. This, this is gonna be interesting, guys. But make sure to tell your friends that this thing is going on right now. Right. So this thing's going on. Hey! Alright. Hey, Lilligant. Hey, Rage GS. Blokes, and more blokes. PT Cypher, who I'm facing. I'm facing PT Cypher, guys. Go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description. Of course, when this is done. But, you know, this should be really interesting, hopefully. I'm gonna move back to my actual Wirecast right here, so we can kind of see what's going on. Yeah, you know, you guys should be able to see this pretty nicely. Let's see, oh, wow. That you turned into as much as I was hoping it would do, which doesn't really surprise me because I don't have any attack investment. I have like 4 attack investments, so that's not that much. But let's try this. Except he may be running Fire Blast, which could be oh geez, yeah, okay. This just got stuff got real. Stuff got real with that nasty plot. Okay, well, staying in is a terrible idea at this point. So, uh, uh, eh, I'm in a bind. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm in a bind. Alright, let's check on the comments. Shout out to Ronald. Apparently, Lilligant the Elegant wants you to do that. Touch my forehead. Well, you can't really see that right now. Not sure what he did. Whatever he did, it didn't do too much damage. So, there's that. There's that. We'll see how much this does. Yeah. He has in power fighting. I think I just lost my Heatran, which is not good. Yep, he has hidden power fighting. Thankfully, I run that Choppleberry, which makes me barely survive. And I hit the Fire Blast, so that's a dead Azelf, which makes, you know, me a happy camper overall. Pretty happy, actually. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Comments. Nasty Plot set. Yeah, I know. Nasty Plot is exceptionally terrible. Alright. My back. Sorry guys, like my back, I worked all week and my back kind of is semi in pain. Cause, you know, lifting trays does stuff like that to you. And he's probably faster, but, you know, I mean, what am I gonna really do at this point with the Heatran? What's Heatran got to do? We'll see what he goes for. Yeah, I kinda figured. Oh well. This may be a fairly straightforward, this may actually be a fairly straightforward battle at this rate. There. So, if he's running the Will-O-Wisp, this is gonna suck. If he's running the Hypnosis, and he has Sleep, this is gonna suck. And, just in general, this is gonna suck. Let's just put it that way. This is not a good scenario for me right now. Because he has Sun, which means my Tornadus can't really hit what it needs to hit. And he has Will-O-Wisp, and he hits it. So that really, really sucks. Figured he'd have... I knew he had some kind of status thing, but... Will-O-Wisp, really? Yeah. I'm in a bind, because I don't... Oh, yes, thank you, Johnny. I love you, Johnny. I hate you, Johnny. I hate you. Get out of here. Just leave. Just go away, Johnny. I don't like you anymore. Darn it. Darn it. And if he hits the sleep... Wait, he can't sleep powder me. But I'm burned, so I don't have sturdy. So I don't know why I'm cheering about this. Like, really? Why am I cheering? This is not good. See, Giga Drain's gonna just, like, decimate me. That's pretty much it for my Donphan. Or Phanpy, guys. It's not Donphan, it's Phanpy. Oh, man. This is not good. This highly depresses me. He has Life Orb, though, which may come in handy. Alright. So, let's go with this. If he goes for Sleep Powder and hits, it may be beneficial, but it may also slightly suck. So we'll see. He went for the growth. Straight away. And I don't have my phaser anymore. Which, this isn't good. I mean, now I kind of stopped at Sleep Powder, but I'm pretty much in a bind again. Alright, let's pray to the Hex Gods. Let's pray to the Hex Gods, guys. First of all, let's pray that I survive. But I won't, because, you know, it's a freaking Venusaur, and, there goes my health, there goes my... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That did a lot of damage. Okay, well, Johnny may just have Venusaur swept me, thanks to him getting roared into Venusaur. So, oh dear, this is quite a fail for the first stream. Alright, so let's go with this. I am counting on Kyurem B to survive a hit. This is like, why am I counting on this? Because this is not a good scenario. I guarantee that Kyurem B is going to die, but I'm counting on it because I guarantee he has Hidden Power Fire. He's probably an offensive growth set, is my guess, without Sleep Powder. Okay, Kyurem B, go home. Go home. Go back to Ubers. You can't, I mean, no, don't even go to Ubers, because you can't survive Ubers. You can't survive OU. What is this madness? Like, So he probably has Hidden Power Fire, which could end up being exceptionally terrible. Because, yeah, he has Hidden Power Fire. What do you know? What do you guys know? And the Sun at +2. This is gonna kill me. This is gonna... Was that a crit? Nope. Just Venusaur is that much of a beast when it's in the Sun. Wow. Okay, so... well, that's pretty much GG right there. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. There is no way I'm coming back from this. This is impossible. I can't do anything because of this freaking Venusaur and not having weather. Why do I not bring weather to you? Because I didn't feel like it this time. But this time might have turned out to be a pretty good time to bring weather. Because I guarantee this is going to KO. Yep. Crit kind of seals the deal, but I don't really think the crit mattered in this scenario. So, crit didn't matter in this scenario, actually. Because if a Hidden Power Fire that doesn't even have stab is going to KO, then yeah. Oh my gosh, I just got swept. Okay, well, I have another battle in the works. So, not saving that battle. Johnny, you can save it and I'll record it for you. That was horrible luck. Horrible luck. Horrible. Him getting that switched into that Venusaur, I did not like that. Alright, let's put this on me again. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna have it on me, because I'm getting another battle in the works. So, yeah. You guys seriously just saw me get swept on my own stream. It takes a pro to get swept on his own stream. Hold up. The cord is being stupid because it's a new webcam, pretty much freshly unboxed. So of course the cord's is that auto? Okay, I was gonna say, is autofocus not gonna work? All right. Yep. oh man. Oh my gosh. What the? Hey Strato Arctica 9000. This is me. Alright, Ronald, I actually have somebody else in the works right now. Cause I've been putting them off for an exceptionally long time. And then I'll probably battle you. Chances are, is what I'm guessing. Oh my gosh. If anything else had been roared into, that would have been fantastic. But no. I roar in the Venusaur. Like, what is that? What is me roaring in the Venusaur? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, like I said, tell your friends. You can tell your friends that Johnny kind of made me his bitch in my own stream. So, you know, you can do that. It's okay. It's okay. In fact, if you do that, people might kind of laugh or something. Something along those lines. But yeah. So let me just grab the friend code from this guy. And I'm actually using a different ROM this time around. Using my Japanese one. Because it's the only thing I have an Uber's team on. Alright. First off, we'll see what I have. I actually have my Uber's team that I planned on using. Alright. So. Alright. What would you guys like me to see do while you're waiting? Would you like to see me dance? Dance. Yes, Johnny, it was rather unlucky. Let me read the comments. Posted in front of 300 plus people. Yay. The sad part is there's people who aren't watching the stream right now that are gonna watch it afterwards, and they're gonna be like, "What is he doing? I am losing. I am getting swept by a Venusaur, guys." I did get swept by a Venusaur, but that's what they're gonna be thinking, and then they're gonna hear this, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, whatever, you know, okay, that works." What am I trying to? Oh yeah, friend code. Gotta give the friend code to this guy. Oh dear. That makes me sad. That makes me highly sad. Alright, let's put in this guy's friend code. And alright. Guys, Just gotta say something. Make sure you go check out PT Cypher for sweeping me with a Venusaur. Well done. Well done. I usually stop those Venusaurs because I'm usually running some kind of weather to counter them. But well done. Well done. I decided to use my non-weather team and it screws me over. Oh, Kieran B. Why? Why, Kieran B? Why? Why must you suck so much? Why? Like, Kieran B had respectable bulk. I expected him to live something, but he doesn't. It's all good. It's all good. You know. We'll recover from this. We'll hopefully make an Ubers. We'll hopefully win with Ubers on against this next guy. And will hopefully, you know, redeem myself. I really hope we do. I really hope I redeem myself, cause yeah, that was Venusaur named Diarrhea. All right. So I am gonna be Ubers battling this guy with my Japanese ROM. That is amazing. He's probably not gonna get a battle video from this, but you know, I might. I might. No, I didn't take a Solar Beam to the knee. I took a Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Hidden Power Fire to the knee. Oh man. Oh man. So Johnny wants me to check out the nicknames for them. Even though, yeah, okay. Actually, that kind of makes sense because I didn't really see that much of his team. I saw like 3 Pokemon and that was all. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm waiting inside for this guy. And I'm talking to the guy on Facebook. Alright, so here we go. Let's do this. And move the webcam again. Which I should probably go to Wirecast. Alright. Let's try this again. I need to move this up. Okay, hold up. Messing with the webcam. There. There we go. Oh, almost dropped my stylus. Alright. So Johnny wants me to do Choice Band Genesect for Moveset of the Week. I think that, yeah. I think that I have 3 other things, two or three other things voted on right now. So basically, make sure you go check out Moveset of the Week, which should be the video before this one. Make sure you go check that out, please, and vote. And if you see something you like, make sure to thumbs up that comment so I have a majority vote. Alright, so now I'm just kind of waiting for this guy. And I'm going to go back to Wirecast because I like Wirecast. Actually, I like it better because it kind of, you know, darkens the majority of things in the room. But, yeah. Wow. Shame, 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 shame. So much shame on my own stream when I'm just trying to test it. And then Johnny has to come in and be a dick about it. Okay, Johnny has to be a jerk and comes in with his freaking Venusaur named Diarrhea and is like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna screw you over. Gonna screw you over with a little bit of Hack's help. So, oh dear, dear. Alright, waiting on this guy. Alright. Waiting on this guy. Waiting on this guy. Alright. So yeah, let me check the comments. Comments haven't updated yet. So if you sent me a comment, then it hasn't updated quite yet. Like, if you, within the last 2 minutes, comments are updated from 2 minutes ago. So, you either have sent me a comment or you haven't. So while we're waiting for this guy, I think I might run an advertisement. So, yeah. Alright. So, not sure if that advertisement ran or not. I pressed insert advertisement, but I'm not entirely sure it ran. It could have. It could have not. You know how these things go. And this thing's still in beta. So technically it might not have ran. Up, here we go. All right, Uber's battle. All right. So, right. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if the advertisement ran. If it did, great. If it didn't, whatever. So it's working. So the advertisement is working, I guess, which is good. But you guys should be back now. So this guy wanted Ubers, and I'm looking at his team, and right, looks like getting Stealth Rocks up right away is gonna be to my best bet. And I don't have a spinner, so if that Gliscor has Stealth Rocks, may be in trouble. But it looks like if I get Stealth Rocks up right away, like pretty early in the battle, I should be okay. Screen glare. There we go. Hold up. There. That screen glare. That lovely screen glare. You guys can see how dirty my DS is now. So that's always good. Alright, so like I said, looks like getting Stealth Rocks up is my best bet at this point. As fast as I can. And yeah. Apparently better Ed than Smegs. Totally buying a Sturmaster now. Glad to know the advertisement ran, because, this stuff is still in beta, so if there are any bugs, let me know, so I can tell YouTube. Scrafty. Right. Here's the thing about Scrafties. Here is this thing about Scrafties. I am the Scrafty Master. Okay, that's a lie. I'm not the Scrafty Master. Alright, here we go. I have to honestly decide what tier I'm gonna face Ronald in. I could do OU. Okay, so got my Stealth Rocks up. Let's spread a little bit of paralysis now. Which is beneficial for me. Because guess what? He just Dragon Danced. Which means he's the Dragon Dance set. Which means this thing just got less and less threatening. Unless he's running my Scrafty set. Then this thing is actually pretty threatening. So, we'll see. We'll see. But I think honestly, that did a lot of that. I think he hit me with a high jump kick. I wasn't really paying attention. But I think, I should be okay. I really shouldn't have too much to worry about. I'm not really sure why he didn't switch. Like, okay. This may be my Scrafty set, because I don't have attack investment, but that did not that much damage. And he's not really doing too much damage to me, considering he's at a +1. So if this is my Scrafty sweat, and he has leftovers, this may legitimately be my Scrafty set that I'm facing. I haven't seen the shed skin yet, though, so it might not be. But, yeah, let's do this. Let's be a jerk. So, here we go. Alright. Alright, here we go. What? He either predicted that or was just going for an attack. He has either predicted me or he just went for an attack. I'm not sure which one it is. But that's ridiculous. That is insane. On the upside, I'm going to be faster because of Scarf and he's paralyzed. So this is good for me. And I get to find out if he's shed skin or not. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this, buddy. Let's do this. Okay. Comments. I haven't seen the late. Actually no. Ronald, wasn't it a My Little Pony thing that you were getting ready to do, something like that? I think so. I haven't actually seen it, but I saw you post about it. This Scrafty was from an egg. Ah, okay. No! No! He switched to Dragonite. I hate Dragonite. We'll see how much this Drain Punch does. Probably not too much. Yeah, that did nothing. So I'm gonna want to save Ditto for later. Most definitely. Because if I don't, that's GG right there. It's GG right there if I don't save this Ditto. So we're gonna save this Ditto. Okay. I think this is the correct. Yeah. Strato Arctica has a point. He did want to gain HP to shrug off my EQ. That does make sense. I thought about it, but then I was like, maybe not. He has Heat Wave. This is a special attacking Dragonite. I think. Either that or it's like mixed, and for whatever reason he has Heat Wave. I don't know why, but he does. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some damage if he doesn't have anything to really hit me. He has Roost. Okay. He has something to hurt me. That's a bad thing. On the upside, he can't stay in too much against a Choice Specs Dialga. Because, even with multi-scale up, this Choice Specs Dialga is going to do work on this Dragonite. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, granted the Dragonite survived only because of multi-scale. But the upside is... even at -2, Draco Meteor will KO. So this is muy beneficial to me. Muy beneficial. Muy bueno. So Ronald has a new team. So does that mean that we're doing OU? Togekiss. This Togekiss could be annoying as well. But we'll see. We'll see if it is. Oh man. Even if that's specially defensive Togekiss, which I don't think it is at this point, but if that is specially defensive Togekiss, I'm amazed Dialga still did that much damage. I'm pretty sure it's not at this point just because I was at -2, and why would Togekiss take that much damage? Is basically what I'm trying to say, but not really clearly saying it. So, alright. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, Ronald and I are doing OU. Guess I'll grab another OU team. Probably just from this game right here, because I'm not sure I'm going to save this battle. I might. I mean, it's a little too early in the battle to tell. But I might save it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm actually, I'm pretty impressed that this camera doesn't have more pixelation on the DS screen. I mean, it was only around $50, which is, kind of cheap for a webcam, but whatever. He went for the Aura Spear. Just, I guess to get off damage. Is my guess. I mean, Strato Arctica 9000 can always, always recorrect me. But, we're doing whatever. Okay. And, alright. He was asking if I was max speed Mewtwo. I'm guessing because, you know, max speed Mewtwo kind of outspeeds Darkrai. Just saying. Anyway. Yeah. He could. He could actually be subplot. That is a decent guess. He might be. There's always that chance. So Aura Spear should KO, I think. I believe anyway. I might be wrong, but I think Aura Spear would easily KO a Scrafty. I'm not really sure why he's using Scrafty and Oogers. Guys, let's all play the Ooger tier. Right. I know you bought one for 20 at Walmart, but I was like, you know, 50. Why not? Can record HD video, not while I'm streaming, unfortunately, because my internet doesn't have the bandwidth for that. But it can record HD video. All right. So, um, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Mewtwo outspeeds a Darkrai, even at max speed, unless the Darkrai is, of course, Scarfed. But then that would, yeah, it does. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, why would I be wrong? Why? Why would I be wrong? I mean, that doesn't sound conceited at all. But guys, why would I really be wrong? Okay, so I didn't outright KO him, but it's okay because now he's activated Sleep Claws, which works for me. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this being a thing right now because I can make it work for me. Mewtwo being asleep. So let's do this. He's probably Dark Void Nasty Plot. I'm gonna assume he is, and hopefully I'm right. Probably just made a terrible mistake as well, but whatever. There we go. He is Spatial Rend. He's the event Darkrai? I thought I was the only one who ran event Darkrai. Okay, well I lost Ditto. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. But yeah, okay. Well, now I'm kind of in a bind again. Not really. I'm not. Okay, I take that back. I'm not in a bind. Because, I mean, I still have Kyurem White. What? And he's Choice Scarfed. And Choice, I'm pretty sure I'm going to outspeed easily. I think I'm Modest Nature, but I think I should still outspeed. So we're going to go for Ice Beam just to be safe. Just for safety's purposes. And, yeah. Pretty sure I outspeed. Alright. I actually don't know if this guy's watching the stream right now. He might be. So I guess Event Darkrai with Spatial Rend kinda has an interesting niche in being a dragon killer. But, I guess with Dark Pulse and Dragon and Spatial Rend, you have some pretty good coverage and only steals block you. The only problem with that is there's a lot of steals in Ubers. So, yeah. Upside, I'm pretty sure I easily outspeed a Darkrai. I really don't think this is going to be a problem with me, you know, not outspeeding a Darkrai or anything. And, yeah, figured. Choice Scarf. Figured Choice Scarf would easily outspeed Darkrai, and Darkrai was really kind of the main threat to my team, because I would say Kyogre's a threat, but I got Groudon, and I got Blaziken, which, with one Swords Dance, easily OHKOs Groudon. The only problem with Blaziken is I need to be at +3 to outspeed a Choice Scarf Kyogre if he is one. So, we'll see. We will see how this goes. Let me check the comments. So, I don't know if you guys have commented again or not, but, you know, comments aren't showing up if you have. I don't think you have, because it seems like the comments have, pretty much, you know, been updating regularly, which is fantastic for me. Alright. So, here's the thing. We are going to, we're going to switch, but we're going to switch into my, Dialga, just to see what he wants to lock himself into if he is choice scarfed. If he's not, then we kind of have a little bit of an issue. If he's not choice scarfed, then we have a problem. Because I'm not entirely sure what. Hey, wait. Wait a second. What is this? What is this? This is impossible. How does he have an ore spear? Kyogre doesn't get ore spear, guys. Something's fishy about this one. Alright, so pretty sure he withdrew. Pretty sure he's faster. Kyogre doesn't get ore spear, does it? I don't believe so. I'm gonna call him out on this. There, just messaged him that Kyogre does not get ore spear. Because I know it doesn't get ore spear. I just looked it up too on Cerebi, and I see ore spear nowhere in here. Nowhere. So that is a hacked Kyogre. Alright. Kyogre doesn't freaking get ore spear. What is his madness? Pretty sure I'm correct. Yeah, I'm correct. Kyogre doesn't get ore spear. Alright, well, this guy, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Strato Arctica is backing me up on this. Thank you. Now post an RU battle, Strato. I dare you to. Post it. Alright. Okay, so he has a Mist Gen, which honestly isn't that big of an issue. It's just more annoying than not that he actually has Ore Spear. And I'm just gonna stay in because Death Fodder. Cause you know Death Fodder is amazing. I love Death Fodder. Gotta love it. Alright, so pretty much Death Fodder on the Dialga right here. Strato, just give it up. Post an RU battle. Alright, so as I expected, Ditto going down is a bad thing. A very, very bad thing. So here's what I'm gonna do. And bear with me on this thinking. I'm going to bring in Blaziken. And then I'm gonna protect to outspeed the Togekiss. And hopefully he is not the subplot set like Strato thinks he might be. Because if he is, that kind of is a very bad thing. He's what? What is... What is... He went for Metronome? I feel like I'm being trolled right now. Like, I feel... No! Why? 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 Uh, what the... Wi-Fi's still working. So, it was either a temporary lapse in mine or a temporary lapse in his. Either way, we'll just redo this. We'll just redo this. Alright. He wants to change his team. Alright. So, if he is changing his team, then I'm just gonna go right on to facing Ronald. Cause, you know, that'd be BS if he saw my entire team, which he did. And I mean, granted, I saw his entire team, but it'd be majorly annoying if, in fact, that... Alright, so he is gonna change his team. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna battle Ronald. Probably. Let's go ahead and switch this back to me while I gather my Pokemon for facing Ronald. So Ronald, the Lilligant. Oh my gosh, thank you. No! It's okay, guys, I saved it. There. We'll just see my face. Alright. He's changing it, so I don't know his sets. Alright. And you guys can testify if this guy starts, you know, talking bad or anything. Alright. So, yeah, facing Ronald. Okay, so like everybody is now hopping on my tits to try and get a battle. To that, I say that we will see how long this battle against Ronald takes. Because if it takes a while, then I probably won't have time for another battle. But yeah, so some of these battles may be off the stream and they'll be posted later, which is you know, completely fine, right? I think so. Alright, I'm just gathering my team, Ronald, which I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Blah blah blah. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Da 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 da. I'm singing Halo. I'm singing Halo. I'm singing Halo. I'm singing Halo. 'Cause I love Halo, Halo, Halo. Oh, there we go. Okay, got my team, and I'm gonna just tell this guy. Alright. So, we're gonna make it so this guy can't, you know, get in touch with me until the next time I face him. Alright, so now I'll just register Ronald, and then I'll battle Ronald, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream, chances are. And I'll battle whoever wants to battle off this stream. Which, should make stuff go a little bit faster. Okay, so now I'll just send Ronald my friend code, and then we shall get this ball a-rollin'. Okay. Alright. So the bad thing about the Japanese ROMs is I'm not sure whose fault that was. It may be mine because, I am streaming, so that's using up a lot of my upload bandwidth, and might have had a temporary upload reduction bandwidth, which occasionally happens with my stuff, which, in turn disconnects everything from Wi-Fi. So that might have been my fault. It might have been his. I'm not sure. And now Drizzle is calling me out. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna let him know. Alright, Ronald. So, let me message him, which actually he's heading inside. So, hopefully this goes a bit better. Alright. So now, we'll do this. Oh, there we go. That's why it wasn't turning. Okay. Back to Wirecast. And we'll do this like we've been doing, just so you guys can see the screen. Flip this up a bit, and here we go. Okay, now I'm just waiting for Ronald. And, alright. So, let's, alright. Okay. Not really any new comments. Well. Okay, so, we're probably gonna have to disconnect and reconnect Ronald. Because, it might have actually been me that DC'd, Wait. He can see me? Did my ROM just freeze? I think my ROM froze. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it didn't freeze. It didn't freeze, which is a good thing. Okay. So he can see he saw my team. He saw my team, which means he saw. So there was just a miscommunication on my end, I guess. Which is understandable. And quite possible, actually. Alright, so. That's highly depressing. Oh. Okay. I see. Okay. See, this is why Facebook is a good thing. Because now I can communicate with people. Even when I have no idea what they're saying. So, that didn't make much sense. That made no sense whatsoever. Alright, so chances are I'm going to be facing Ronald, and that'll be it for this stream, I think, because I originally only planned it. I originally only planned it for an hour, but I might make the stream go a little bit longer. So that might be a thing. Alright, so I see Ronald. And setting up the battle. We'll do that. I'll go to Wirecast so I know exactly what you guys are seeing. That's crooked. I don't like crooked. There we go. Alright. I'll tell him to join me. Alright. And if this disconnects, I'm just going to be done with the stream because clearly my internet will be messing up. Hey, Mr. Pokemon 573, what's up? Welcome to my stream. That's been going on for 57 minutes and 2 seconds. Okay, so he has an interesting. Oh! I just had a revelation. I had a revelation. I just realized what team I'm facing. Okay, yeah, I remember making this team with him, except this team was, I guess it was designed to be OU in a sense, so. Alright. Yeah, I remember this team. Okay, we're good, guys. We're good. I can do this, I think. You know, try and redeem myself for the last 2 battles. Alright. So, Mr. Pokemon 573 is so happy I talked to him. I would be happy too. You know, like if a streamer was just like, what's up? Okay, so Torterra versus Jirachi. This is clearly a terrible matchup already. So I guess this kind of works. I think it'll work. I wonder if Strato's still there. Strato, are you still there? He'll let me know if he is. I'm not really too worried. Okay. And he went for a substitute. Which means he can essentially just kind of chill now. Yeah, Strato's still there. I have a few Dark Explorers cards, but I don't exactly, I kind of, you know. I do trade them, I guess. Not so much. So, without the rain, this is a big gamble right here. So we'll see if the big gamble's going to pay off, and if he has Stone Edge, then that screws me over. But, gamble worked. Alright. So, gamble worked, which is good. And why am I running an even... He has Rock Slide. This does not bode well for me. I lived! I lived! Yay! Yay! That excites me. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Think I'm about to lose control, and I just might like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Cards. I don't exactly remember which ones of the Dark Explorers I have. I'd have to actually dig into my card tins. Maybe I'll do that a little bit later and like show it off in another stream. So yeah, actually I think that's what I'll do. Mr. Pokemon 573. Check out my next stream and I'll show you what Dark Explorers cards I have. But I don't really think there are any that you might be interested in. Right. So he has. I know he has Substitute, and I know he has Rock Slide. So I'm thinking it's probably Earthquake and Seed Bomb. And he goes for a sub. Completely fine. Alright, so he went for a sub. So Toasted Elite, I'm against Ronald, which is proving to be rather annoying with its Torterra. Espeon. So this is going to be annoying, because Espeon is annoying. Alright. So, here's the bad thing. His team kind of counters a lot of my stuff. Here's the good thing. Rain will now be up, which helps me out greatly, especially with, you know, whatever, it's Tornadus T. Oh, and I should explain the Tornadus T nickname. So the Tornadus T nickname is Heartbeat because Hummingbird Heartbeat is a song that, yeah. He's going for Calm Mind, and I know exactly what kind of thing this is. So this actually works out in my favor because there is a bonus thing that I have, which you will see. So this works out in my favor because he's going to go for the Stored Power a little bit earlier than he should, actually. Still has a pretty hefty amount, though. So I'm going to go for Parasol because Parasol breaks through Magic Bounce, which, if you didn't know that, now you know it. So Parasol breaks through Magic Bounce and Substitutes. Just so you guys know for future use when you battle. Yeah. So it's really nice. Also, yeah, Mr. Pokemon, I'm not entirely sure I have any X's from Dark Explorers. I know I have X's not from Dark Explorers. But yeah, the good thing is I'm pretty much like the weak Pokemon distro. I just pretty much only have commons and uncommons on my cards. I'll still show them. In fact, I'll show all my newer cards that I got. So here. So he's gonna want to switch, because if he baton passes it, he baton passes the Perish Song, which is not good for him. So I'm pretty safe to make this right here. And he baton passed. He's probably baton passing into something that's hurt, probably. So yeah, Alakazam is actually a pretty safe switch in this case. Alright, so he's going to have to switch if he doesn't want to lose his Torterra. So yeah. He's going to have to switch if he doesn't want to lose his Torterra. The question is, what is he going to switch into? Either that or he's just going to let his Torterra die because it's a weak link, maybe. I don't know. But I feel pretty safe going with this prediction right here on him possibly staying in, possibly not. I figured he would switch. Yeah. I mean, that's fairly obvious. I did not figure he would switch into that. That that right there is highly disappointing. Fortunately, I have something to counter that. I probably will lose my Alakazam in the process, but I have something to counter that. So yeah. Darkrai Collector is looking for some too. Okay. Like I said, I'll probably show my cards the next stream I do. And we're a little bit over an hour at this point. So whatever. It's whatever. He does not have a Focus Sash. Probably taken my advice on not carrying a Focus Sash for Crawdons, so he probably had Life Orb or Leftovers, so one of those two. So he probably took my advice on that, which is respectable. I would understand. I would completely understand, actually. So the nice thing is this Alakazam is a pretty hefty threat to most of his team, except for the Torterra, which, you know, he's watching this stream, so he's waiting until I say stuff like that. But what's this? So assuming this has Focus Sash, which it might, or it might have White Herb. It might have White Herb. That's completely possible. Because if he's a Shell Smash variety, he would have White Herb. If he's any other variety, though, he will have Focus Sash. But at this point, I'm pretty sure his Psychic will take out the Smeargle if he doesn't have Focus Sash. Because I remember going over the team with him, but I don't exactly remember what items I told him to run. So he could have a Focus Sash, which would end up bad for me. He doesn't, fortunately. Alakazam is doing my work for me, which is happy. Happy day. Happy day. Alright. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, the Torterra. Guarantee I'm not going to OHKO it with a Psychic. Even with Life Orb and Magic Guard, you know, preventing the Life Orb damage, guarantee I'm not KOing this thing with a Psychic. It's just Torterra has enough bulk to survive. So, he went for a substitute. Hey, it's Angelo. What's up, Angelo? He really should have probably gone for something else. So I'm gonna say, am I making a correct decision here? Okay, well, I'm gonna risk him not. I'm gonna save Alakazam, because I might need Alakazam later, and I have a tendency of when I'm, like, you know, got my opponent's pin to underestimate them coming back. So, I'm gonna make a semi-smart choice right here. And go ahead and switch into something you will see as soon as he decides his move. Angelo. What's up, Angelo? How's it going, Angelo? There's so much that could be done just going, Angelo, Angelo. Oh, Angelo, Angelo, Angelo. What's up, Angelo? Okay, yeah. There's so much. There's so much that could be said about Angelo. Alright. So. Alright. Doot, 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 doot. Alright, guys. So my mother is reminding me that it's 6:30. And I know I said I'd stop the stream, but I'm in the middle of a battle. So, yeah. My mother was like, it's 6:30. Because she's a silly mother. But she's a good mother. So it's all good. he went for the earthquake, predicting my Jirachi switching. You, sir. You, sir. I applaud you, sir. I applaud you. I applaud. I applaud you. Darn it. That kind of reduces the survivability of my Jirachi a lot. Which is, yeah. Not good. Not like in this Jirachi being reduced in survivability. What am I supposed to be reading? Read this. I knew it was coming because I figured you wanted a bit of payback against Torterra. Wait, what? What? Okay, well I'm gonna go for the stealth rock because, you know, Jirachi has to do something here. Jirachi has to do something. Let's let Jirachi die. But yeah, so this depresses me. Well, I am just gonna be mean now. I'm gonna be a jerk. Gonna be the biggest jerk ever. Biggest jerk. Alright. Keldeo. And I haven't even used Keldeo in a long time, so this is pleasurable to me. This makes me happy. Alright, so the upside is I can probably KO him with this move. Assuming that he doesn't switch out, of course. No! Okay, now my ROM did freeze. Oh my gosh. So now my ROM did freeze. Which is annoying. Because that means I have to mess with the ROM now. Because once it freezes once, I just kind of have to reinstall the whole thing. So. Ronald. We shall battle. Again. Alright. So, I'm just gonna rebattle Ronald. Same teams. Different leads. What did I lead with? So I say same teams, different leads, but I forgot what I led with. Let me know in the comments, please, what I led with, because I forgot. Okay, so, hopefully, the ROM won't freeze this time around. I'm getting told Jirachi was my lead. Someone want to verify that? Okay. Well, so alright, so Jirachi was my lead, is what I'm being told. So I'll just have to lead with something different than Jirachi. Alright, okay. Sorry that there's being bugs in the stream, but this is why I decided to do this stream, to test stuff out. You know, because, you know, now I know that my ROM might freeze. Now I know that my connection might get disrupted. Whoop. Cord's being stupid again. Cord's being really stupid again. Here we go. Autofocus isn't focusing right now, which I might take off autofocus if it does stuff like this. Because I can always make it an option to not have autofocus. Oh, I know why. Because it's focusing on the front for whatever reason. There. We kind of still have a glare, but it'll do. So I need to think of a different lead. Who should be my different lead? Yeah. Probably my best choice. There. Alright, well. Same teams. This should be a lot more interesting now. Fortunately. Okay. So. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, so if you guys are seeing like the camera move, it's because it's deciding on different things to focus on. So that's why. And my mom will just have to put up with the fact that I am not ending right at 6:30 because of bugs and such. Alright, do 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 do. And supposedly 0 people are watching right now. That might be true. It might be true. But whatever. If 0 people are watching, 0 people are watching. Alright, let's do this. Might be my best bet. I should still outspeed a Crawdaunt, right? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. Fairly certain anyway. I might be wrong, but oh well. If I am wrong, I'm wrong. That's what happens. Okay. Alright. Yep, this will be the last battle. And yep, I do outspeed a Crawdaunt like I was hoping I would. So things to note for the next stream. Bring something to set the Logitech camera on so it's high enough to see the screen, so I don't have to put the DS on it. Connection may interfere. And last but not least, make sure to have teams ready and make sure that my ROM isn't freezing beforehand. So, got rid of Crawdaunt. Apparently allow Ronald to be in the stream. Oh yeah. YouTube lies. It does lie. YouTube lies a lot. Alright. Get some rain on going right here. And, be a douche. And, hello, moldy molds. So, yeah. YouTube lies because it says none of you are here. But you guys really are here. Remember that YouTube's streaming feature is still in beta, though. So that could be why it's not picking you guys up. Once YouTube's streaming feature stops being in beta, then we'll be happy. That woodhammer came unexpectedly. Um, um, crit. Crit me silly. I think I probably would have taken 1 had that crit not been there. Crit me silly. Crit, crit, crit. The upside is I have something to go ahead and threaten out this Torterra, as it's not going to be able to do much against this thing. And just in case he decides to stay in, so Nyx's curse. Nyx's curse, baby. Gotta love Nyx's curse. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, remember YouTube's thing is still in beta, so it might have some glitches and all that. Who? Mutual friends. Sorry, I have a weird friend request. I'll just confirm it anyway, cause I just kind of do stuff like that. Alright. Okay. Happy fun times. Happy fun times. So the upside is, the nice thing is, Breloom completely threatens out this Torterra. Sugarloaf. Okay, so I'm going for the Bullet Seed. So let's see the lovely power of Technician Breloom. Holy crap. Technician Breloom, you beast. Get out of this door. So you know that old Shograliv. I don't even know how to say it, so whatever. You know that old show that says, that goes along the lines of, crap, what am I thinking? Derp? Derp? I'm derping. Anyway. Right. So you know that show called Everybody Hates Raymond? I feel like that's how the majority of the Poke community feels about Breloom. He has a Rapidash with Hypnosis. Sleep Clause is now active though, so he can't put anything else to sleep, which benefits me. Right. Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Let's go. Lay ponies. Lay ponies. Alright. Oh, it's Everybody Loves Raymond. Derp. Let's just say I'm having derpy moments right now. It's Everybody Loves Raymond. But for whatever. Everybody Hates Chris. That's what I was thinking of. Everybody Hates Chris. Do you guys remember that show, Everybody Hates Chris? That's the show I was thinking of. It's Everybody Loves Raymond. Everybody Hates Chris. That's right. But I feel like Breloom is the hated one. So there we go. Keldeo's pretty hated too, and I haven't used a Keldeo in such a long time. So now everybody's gonna jump on my tits about Everybody Loves Raymond. That's gonna be the big thing about this. So I don't exactly remember how fast Keldeo is. Here we go. Bummer. So this Espeon could be a huge threat. Huge, huge threat if I don't wake up within the next few turns. Alright. So I'm relying on hacks, which is something I never rely on, but I have to right now. So, fast asleep. I didn't figure I'd get the first turn wake up. Let's hope that I get the second turn wake up though. Cause yeah, if this Espeon sets up far enough, I'm done. I'm done if this Espeon sets up enough. Fortunately, he's still being greedy, which is beneficial for me. Cause if I wake up soon, then yeah, wake up. Come on, come on, come on. I believe in you, Jirachi. I believe that you can do this. I believe you can be the annoying thing that you are. You did not accomplish it. You did not accomplish your... You had one job, Jirachi. One job, and you didn't get it. You did not get that one job. So, he has Baton Pass kind of starting now, which is not good. Because if he decides to Baton Pass, it's going to be bad. If he has Shadow Ball, it's bad. If he Baton Passes into something else that is a threat, it's bad. What I'm getting at is I'm not in a good scenario right now. Terrible scenario. You have one job, Jirachi. Do your one job. Do it. Make me proud, Witch Jirachi. Make me proud. Yeah. So basically what the comments are saying is I would not outspeed an Espeon. He Baton Passed. So he either Baton Passes into his... I'm not gonna say it because he might take the advice. So I'm gonna just wait for him to do the move. I'm gonna wait for him to do this move, and then I will say what he should have done. I'm gonna be smart about this because he is watching. So, you know, shouldn't probably say my every move before it happens. All right, so I believe in you, Jirachi. You have one job. Make me proud. Make your master proud. Boy, PETA would hate what I'm saying now. Make your master proud. Oh, shut up, PETA. Shut up, PETA. I say what I want. What are you gonna do about it, PETA? What are you gonna do? I mean, I named a Genesect PETA Power. That should make PETA really, really happy, actually. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to spread this video around afterwards, because some funny things have happened in it. I doubt anybody's actually gonna watch the whole streaming video, because people really only watch streams when the streams are kind of happening. Most people don't actually watch streams after the fact. Some people do. Okay, so Jirachi, you have one job. One job. Make me proud. You did not make me proud, Jirachi. You did not do it. You do your one job. Do your one job. So now, I'm in trouble again. Jirachi does not do his one job very well. The upside is I do still have Breloom. So yeah, he actually made a somewhat decent prediction as far as, you know, switching into something that can threaten me out with an Earthquake. Alright, he went away. Bet time alarm is going off. Don't know what that is. But, yeah. So, Turtle, Multi Molds is really happy about that Turtle. He's like ecstatic. That Turtle makes him so happy. I'm glad that Turtle makes you happy. Alright. So, here we go. Here we go. And here we go. I believe in you, Breloom. I believe. I believe Breloom can do it. I believe Breloom will take this Torterra every night and every day, alright. 'Cause Breloom doesn't really give a fuck. And if you're under the age of 18, then you might as well censor that word. But you still heard it anyway, so it doesn't really matter today. Actually, you know what? I don't even know why I'm worried about swearing, because, you know, freaking kids at, like, stupid kids at, like, age of 9 are swearing, so why shouldn't I? I'm well over 9, so whatever. Whatever. Um, alright. So, I'll divulge something once Breloom's dead. This isn't your standard Technician Breloom. It's a little bit different. But I will mention that I don't have a certain move that kind of is handy for Breloom. And really at this point it's kinda handy that I don't have it because he has a freaking Espeon. So, you know, the fact that he has Espeon kind of makes me not want to freely use it. By now most of you are probably aware of what move I don't have. Moldy Molds. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to hurt the turtle. I really am. I do apologize to you. I know your love of turtles is deep rooted in your essence of the Leaf Village, but I'm gonna have to. It's just gonna have to happen. I'm sorry, Moldy Molds. Please forgive me. You and I are having like such a thing right now. So yeah, pretty much, yeah. You know, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, I don't have Spore on this particular Breloom. I have it on other Brelooms, but I don't have Spore on this one because this is actually a anti-weather Breloom. It's kind of designed to hit all the weather leads on the switch in or the on either the switch in or the jeez, what am I drinking? Oh, switch in or beforehand. Because Mach Punch takes care of Abomasnow and Tyranitar. The Bullet Seed will take care of the Politoed, and the Stone Edge will take care of the Ninetales. Essentially, that's what I'm getting at. So no, this isn't a Breloom. This is not a Breloom that has Spore. So it can be disadvantaged. That was terribly said. It can put me at a disadvantage. In this case, it's actually putting me at an advantage because I don't have to worry about the Spore bouncing back and hitting me with him switching in Espeon. This Torterra is really getting more screen time than it deserves. Guys, if you haven't already, because a Torterra is getting more screen time than it deserves, please hit that like button. It would make me very proud. It would make everybody very proud that this Torterra is getting more screen time than it deserves. My opponent is like, you know, really racking his brain about what he should do. He should just go for the simple move. I'm just going to tell him that right now. He should just go for the simple move. Whatever move is the simplest, basic, most thing you can do, I'm pretty much going for that right now. So, you know, go for the simple move. It might serve you well. I'm just saying. Alright, and again, YouTube's lying saying there's no viewers for this video. Why must you lie, YouTube? So this actually turned out to be a fairly long stream, you know. Only expected an hour. Right now I'm at an hour and a half. Pretty much the entire half hour is this Torterra being on screen. But whatever. He went for the substitute. Well, you know what that means. That means I pretty much get to take care of this Torterra. And if he's smart, he'll leave it in. So that's what he should do anyway, because Yeah, pretty much Breloom's gonna sweep at this point, I think. Not really, because Espeon can still kind of stop it. But, he should not. If he switches in Espeon now, that's pretty much his last hope to kind of stop Breloom from winning Tram. The only thing is, after this Torterra is gone, I don't really need Breloom anymore. And I'm sorry that the picture decides to keep going in and out. That's the whole autofocus thing. I can always turn autofocus off for the next time. But as you can see, it is actually it's pretty much making the whole DS screen pretty clear. Alright, so Breloom is doing work, which makes me happy. The only problem is, I guarantee a Mach Punch isn't going to KO an Espeon right away. Although at that point of health it might. I guess we'll see, but I don't think it will. So this might be Breloom's last bit. Yeah, I didn't think it will. So Espeon should KO me with stored power. I mean, granted, you know, he hasn't upgraded anything, or you know what I mean. He hasn't done any stat boosts, so stored power is not going to do that much. But you know, it's a psychic move versus a fighting type. Even with 20 base power starting out, it's going to do tons of damage. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. You have one job, Jirachi. One job. End this. You have one job. And yes, Moldy Molds is correct. Now Espeon kills me. Espeon killed me. It's so funny. Ronald doesn't want to swear in our private chat on Facebook. Alright. One job, Jirachi. One job. Was it a crit? I honestly wasn't paying attention. I just figured, you know, Breloom was dead at that point anyway. If that was a crit, that's funny. Because that's a useless crit. But the one time a useless crit has been hit upon me. Because really, most of the crits that get hit upon me are pretty useful. And yeah. Now we're just waiting on Ronald. 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 I wonder what he'll do. If you guys can honestly tell me what the kind of like background theme that I went to that is from, applause. Much applause. He went for Baton Pass. So, I think either that or he just switched out. Really, at this point, it doesn't really matter much. Oh, yeah, Sawsbuck. You have one job, Jirachi. You better... Jirachi! What are you doing, Jirachi? What are you doing? You have one job. Can't you do this one job? Alright, well... If Jirachi does not do his one job, Jirachi will go to his Pokeball and not return for another battle for at least 6 weeks. So, everybody, let's hope that Jirachi does his one job. Because if not, I'm not joking. I won't use this Jirachi for 6 weeks if he doesn't do his job. I'll just let him sit in a PC for 6 weeks. Actually, that's probably a lie. I'd probably use this Jirachi again. But, really, this Jirachi needs to do his one job. Oh, jeez. I let Breloom die. A Sawsbuck is in. And if it's a double boosting set, I am screwed. Yes! Jirachi! Jirachi. That's my boy. That's my boy, Jirachi. That's my boy. That's my boy. Alright. So, Mr. Pokemon 573, like I said, the next stream I'll just show you guys all my Dark Explorers cards. Because making an actual video is time consuming. And, you know, if I'm streaming and show you the cards while I'm streaming, that kind of knocks out two birds with one stone. So, Jirachi, one job. One job, Jirachi. Be the annoying thing I know you can be. And Ronald is pointing out that Jirachi is genderless. I know he has EQ in the form of nature power. But yeah. Wait, what did he go for? Does he have, do you not have EQ? This is a baton passing Sawsbuck, so he might not have the nature power. If he doesn't, that's is pretty much GG at this point. He's... Okay, so... Basically, I don't think he has nature power. Because I know I helped him make this team. I just forgot if he does or not. I'm thinking since he went for Horn Leech, he doesn't. But we will see. I really don't remember if he has nature power or not. I think I might have told him run nature power just because, you know, neutral coverage with Horn Leech. But I might have told him Sword Stance Agility, Baton Pass, and then Horn Leech, which I think is what I told him. Yeah, I think that is what I told him. Really, this baton passing team's actually doing a pretty decent job. But this is GG. This is it right here. Because, I mean, you know, stored power is not going to really do anything. And I'm just going to Iron Head for the win. So, that is the last and final battle of this stream. But I'll, like, make a little peace sign. Do I want to save this battle? Nah. Nah. I don't. I don't want to save the battle. Because... I don't know. I feel indifferent because my ROM froze. Yeah, my ROM froze, and then we had this battle, so I don't want to save it. So that's pretty much it for this. But, you know, I'll greet you out. Good old style. Oh yeah, check out my little Kyurem figure. My Kyurem action figurine thing. See it? Do you see my Kyurem figure? It makes you happy. Ta-da. Okay, anyway, we'll go ahead and kind of, you know, greet you guys out in style. And for those of you who are actually new to my channel, this is probably your first time actually seeing me. Just a second. Let's throw that back there. Alright. So for those of you who are fairly new to my channel, you haven't seen me before. So ta-da. This is me. This is the thing. And that's pretty much it. So yeah. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Thanks for making the first stream pretty successful. At least I feel like it's been pretty successful. And that's pretty much it. You guys have a nice weekend and day, and if you guys got Black Ops 2, have fun online. If you have PS3, I might see you on there. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and pretty much that's it. Peace.